I'm probably gonna get some head. Oh, fuck yeah. Good. Good. Yeah, I've already been stoned. Yeah, I woke up, ran a quick errand, just the only one I needed for today, and then came home and just started baking. I played some Fortnite. There's in Blitz right now. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, and Blitz right now, they have a medallion, a One Punch Man medallion, and a pickaxe is an insta kill. Yeah, I was just playing that earlier today, and we got a few wins. Oh no, it's your pickaxe. In Blitz, everybody has a medallion. You start with the medallion, and so yeah, that's what we were doing. We played this roguelike Ninja Turtle game, and that one was pretty fun too. You know, it's like go from room to room, and then you can unlock money to unlock the Ninja Turtles to help them fight and shit. Yeah, that was pretty fun. Yeah, it's one of the roguelike games, like the Raptor one you played with us. It's pretty much just like that, except it's TM Ninja Turtle themed. Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, you can use their weapons, you can unlock their weapons, and you can unlock them as a character to help you.
I need to tell Patrick something.
Okay.
I'm covered in super glue right now.
What? Damn, it sounds like last night. No, I'm just kidding. Oh. She's still speaking.
No, this is, I'm covered in it. But
oh
I got my headset fixed.
She just can't get it together. Okay, yeah, me too. I'm live. I'm about to get this shit going. We told him that he might be sleeping.
I'm gonna go play with my friend.
And we've got the Seahawks leader at quarterback. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Seahawks and the Broncos. All that and more coming up next.
It
Okay.
is loud and it is wet
Okay.
as we welcome you inside Lumen Field on your standard rain-filled afternoon in Seattle, Washington. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And trotting out there, no introduction needed for this guy around the league. Now in his 7th season as a QB.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100 plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
The numbers for Collins last week, pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're sixes.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. Going up top. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And taken right on the 30. It'll go as a 42, making a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return, and it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. If you look at this Bronco defense, they enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
No, they started on offense. I pouring out at them.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Oh, what kind of throw is that?
Misses the target, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
I'm playing my old quarterback, Michael Penix Jr. He won my only Super Bowl.
It's a 42-yard punt.
He was the quarterback that won me my only Super Bowl. But it wasn't just him. That's why I got rid of him, because he wasn't hella good.
So now the second drive
but it was fun playing him because he was a lefty.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or
nice tackle.
Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They're going to look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Definitely so that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Complete to Likely.
Another 4 and out, baby. Let's go. Alright, now I need to do someone else then. No, I think Denver has the same record as me. I think we're both 9 and 4.
First to punt on fourth as this one's away. Let's take it at around the 40. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive.
I'm glad you're good enough to focus on challenges. I'll get there one day.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4
Oh yeah, no, I got a rain game too. We both got rain games. Oh shit.
Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Put it up, baby. Let's go. Quicksilver, baby. Ooh, what's the juke? The double juke. Come on. Oh, on the 1 yard line. Oh, man. Oh, man. Come on, Walker. This is your moment, buddy. Touchdown. Touchdown.
Touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. A good hold in these run conditions. The play after's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So the Broncos.
So there's like 5 games coming out before the end of this year that I know I want. Is there any games you want? Yeah, I'm not gonna get all of them. I'm not getting all of them. The main one is Ghost of Yokai. That's like the main one. And then my second one I think is the Pokemon game, the XYZ Pokemon game. Because there's Battlefield 6, Black Ops 7, and Borderlands 4. Yeah, so all those. I think I'm gonna wait. I think Josh is getting Battlefield 6, and oh shit, yeah, we share play. Damn, I missed the sack there. Yeah. Yeah, so I think he's getting Borderlands 4 and Battlefield 6, and I'm getting Ghost of Yokai.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. When you talk about this Seahawk defense, this unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass, because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL. And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively, because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for. That certainly appears to be
Ghost of Tsushima was a beautiful game. Beautiful fucking game. Especially when you run into the duelists and the one-on-one battles came out. Oh, those were so fun. Be challenging. And then just taking out Mongol camps.
In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. This is taken at the 18. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10. Back out now comes Kenneth Walker in the Seattle offense. And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talk about quarterbacks and receivers getting into rhythm, right? Really feeling good, finding each other downfield. I think running backs operate the same way. They can hit a good rhythm and a good start, and he's carrying it over from last week.
Come on, Walker. We need to get you going, Walker.
Second down coming up.
I wonder how much time Walker has left, man. He's like 30 years old or something. But he has the most touchdowns ever in history. Like over 200 right now. Yeah. but his rushing yards, he's still like 7th or 8th in the rushing category, though. But he has his touchdown. He had like, yeah, the most ever is 18,000, and I think he was at like 13,000. So I don't think he's gonna get there because he's getting a bit, but yeah.
Expects to continue that in this game too.
This 2nd and 4. They run again with Walker.
Ooh, with the block. That was not. It wasn't a lot of yards, but that sequence right there. Oh, yeah.
8 and 4 now in the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week.
Oh.
Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
I think so. We had a few of those. Oh, whoa, what a play.
Right around the 23-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out, and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination.
Come on, baby, right there. Come on, touchdown. Let's go. Let's go.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it as we resume action. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Finds his man over the middle. It's likely. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Yeah. It's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's like at 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now.
Oh, did he really get that first down? Hold up, I think I want to challenge that. I'm gonna challenge that. Let's see. I'm challenging it. Just cause.
Not liking that last call. He's going to go ahead and challenge it. The thing that they'll be looking at is the spot of the football.
Nope, they said no. He got the first down.
This is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
Ooh, we almost had him.
It's going to wind up incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And he's going to have the
damn.
Broncos first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space,
come on. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Come on, baby. Come on now. Come on. I'm trusting you. I'm doing one-on-one here. Come on. Come on. We'll do the man-to-man. Do that man-to-man. Everyone get your man. I trust you. Come on now. Come on. Oh, damn. Open. Nice play.
Chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 31-yard line. 23 yards on the play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run the counter with Collins.
Ooh, what they had good blocks there. Oh, damn. Okay, that was nice.
Just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red
Broncos
zone.
are trying right now.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down.
Ooh, good D. Good D. I'm glad you're on the team, Phillips. Or that's Peyton. That's Peyton, I think. Patton. You know, he might be worth it. He's been proving himself.
And get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
He'll try again
Come on.
with the arm
Come
here
on.
on 2nd down.
Ooh, he's scrambling. Look at him. He's open right there. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that would have been a touchdown to put it through. Yeah. That was... Yeah. Come on now. Get him. He's running again. Oh, yep. Good pressure. Good pressure.
And his kick is good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So the 3rd drives the charm. They are on the board, albeit with just a field goal.
Yeah, 3 points from 3 drives. That's not going to win you a whole lot of football games. Hopefully the fact they were able to move the ball a little bit can wake up their offense.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared? He talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Hell yeah.
Walker.
Come on, right there. Ooh, come on,
Stop
Walker.
him after a fairly minimal pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Oh, damn.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. 3rd down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one. They'll try and
There you go. Go through it. Go through it. Oh, man.
He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
No, I'm going to give it to him.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll run for it.
Boom.
And this time he is in. Ken Walker with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So that, Charles, a big decision there on 4th and goal, and it works out.
And that is an example of a coach who's confident in his team. He didn't look at it as a gamble at all. He looked at it as belief. Great starting field position. Let's go ahead and deliver. And they do.
And this is going to be caught.
Let's go.
It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially on the ball.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Hell yeah.
7 yards there and a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Ooh,
And that one's going to
go.
come up a little short. It's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Ooh, that was nice. Okay. That was nice. Ooh, that was likely they had. That was Michael Penix so likely.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Ooh, there we go.
Well, they certainly did a nice job.
See, I'm good on those short throws. I'm good. I can loosen it.
That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Mm-hmm. My linebackers back there, good on that. Good on that. Oh, there we go. Don't try to ruin. Don't try to ruin.
Caught in between here because an incompletion's on 1st
All right, baby. Here we go. Here we're gonna go. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Ooh, kid, and that's what I'm talking about. That was good D.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Kenneth Walker headed back out there. Good returns on the last drive. He hit the end zone for the second time.
Let's see if Welch will get open here. If not, maybe Mayer or Walker.
Really good returns for the guy.
There. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, why did I make that throw? I saw him there, but I was hoping I could throw it over him. But no, he threw it right to him. Damn, man. Just like that.
When he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And
cover your guy, cover your guy. Oh, no. Oh, good thing they fucked up. That was a first down, but they fucked up. All right. Good shot. Ooh, the nice touchdown. I love those back to the end zone touchdowns. There we go. Defense on it. Kick the bitch ass field goal.
Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points.
Ooh, that's slow motion. Oh, that's neighbors. Your friendly neighborhood. Your favorite neighborhood hog.
But that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play.
Ooh, that one-on-one. You really going to try straight with that one-on-one right there? You see that, you see that? I'm going to try that. Ooh. Put it up. Oh, no. Too much. Damn. As soon as I saw my dude back up and do that foot thing, I knew he was going to not connect.
There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, he almost took off with that. He almost snapped that.
Bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Bro, wide open.
Thomas, apparently, they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
I know. Get him, hit him. Bow! Ooh! That was a WWE tackle. Fucking nice.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Short one there, caught by Likely. Now the Broncos going to use the second.
You're having yourself a pretty good game against these Jets.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Oh, it's Stroud. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's George. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here for you. 2nd and 1.
Ooh, nice breakup.
So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Fair to say it hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They go play action here on first down. It'll buy some time right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So we are at halftime here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We'll kick things off with one of the best rivalries in football. The New York Giants on the road in Big D, and it's the Cowboys who are out in front. The Cowboys locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have.
Wow, what a touchdown. I mean, not a
From
touchdown,
there, we head up to the Motor City, check in on the Lions at home at Ford Field. And you can see, currently, they trail in that ball game. The Vikes looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world. See what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And they fall in that one to the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Anthony Richardson leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. It was a strong first half for the former Spartan, Kenneth Walker. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go. Both these teams getting a chance to dry out, maybe change their cleats if need be, but halftime's just about over. Time to get back to it. And for the call of the second half, here's Brandon Gaud.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half. Not just the ability to operate off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
American Queen. Oh wait, shit. Wait, is that the word?
Good for 7 there.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Up second down. He'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Throwing on first down, but this one lines up to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw here. Complete to Likely on the out route. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
And his kick is good. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead.
I like this go route. I like how this one's looking. Let's see if we can get a little something. Right there. Come on, hit him. Oh, so if they didn't have a try-hard-ass motherfucker. I try to hit Quicksilver.
They can add to the lead with a good drive here.
I'm going to try to run here. I'm going to run to the left and try to go to the street. That's my plan.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Ooh, okay, it worked. Let's go. Oh, yeah.
Before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Hey.
How about that for a chain mover?
Yeah, I'm going to go to the street again here. Maybe. I'm going to try to. Let's see what happens.
Off the play fake. He'll look to
throw. Oh, hit him. Oh. Damn, what is with those rainbow throws being like, oh, shit.
In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw again.
Oh, no. Whoa! Touchdown, Walker over what triple coverage? What was that? What the fuck just happened? I thought that was it. Holy shit. Okay, let me see the slow-mo on that. Looks like it's going through. Ooh. Oh, it just went. Ooh. Okay. Where do I go to? Oh, instant replay. Okay, I want to see this. Put it up. Let's see, zoom in. I want to see this ball. Wow. They got, okay, so the two defenders kind of, I think I ran into each other a little bit, and that fucked each other up, because he would have intercepted, like, it went through his hands. He was just a little late. And Walker still stayed focused on, like, if that was going to happen. Wow. Okay. All right.
And that's the thing. When you've
Wow.
got an athlete like that, you want to get the ball to him in multiple ways, right?
Without a doubt, because he often creates mismatches about who can cover him, whether he's coming out of the backfield or even lining up like a receiver.
No problem there on the extra point. And that will make this a 19-point game.
I think you're right.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
What are you trying to go on your 7th Super Bowl?
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as
That's
these
good.
guys will
Okay.
go to work at the 21-yard line. Denver's offense now set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
That's 7 Super Bowls. Hey, we're on vacation.
That one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hopefully have success through the air.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Complete to Likely. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Taken from just outside the 30. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And that will come the offense as they take over. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Defensively, they were in the 3-4. Solid run up the middle. What made it successful?
Well, what you have to do is control the nose guard, but sometimes you don't do it by blocking him. You do it by influencing him. Get him moving to one side or the other and hit him back on the opposite.
And a nice job there, skipping away from the 1 tackle and ends up getting 5 yards out of that. 2nd down. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw here. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Now back to throw. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he's going to have a Seahawks 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. On play action, they'll throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And now they'll shift things around. Here's Walker. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker taking it in from a yard out. And the Seahawks are able to widen their advantage. So how about the season, Charles, that he continues to put together? That's now 25 rushing touchdowns on the year. That's getting into some very rarefied territory.
Yeah, it made you and I do a little extra homework prior to this one in anticipation because That one moves him past John Riggins
Okay.
with 24.
Well, I guess I'll just go. I guess I'll just leave the party, let you guys be alone, and yeah, no, yeah,
The Hall of Famer, he had
no.
28 in 2006.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down
Okay,
officially at
just
the
because you said the
21.
word sack.
The Broncos about set to go on offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here...
And a ring. No, just wait a minute.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score.
Yeah,
you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Back to throw. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker from 21 yards away. And the Seahawks get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. And Denver getting set to take the field. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll set up a throw. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at it that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
This is taken at the 18. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. Back out now comes Kenneth Walker in the Seattle offense. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. Back now in Seattle, Washington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. They'll look to throw here on first down. Flush to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They can continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
108 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll set up to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down in a nice little gain.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Over the middle, complete to Judy.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Well, here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Again, he'll drop to throw.
No hesitation, goes right back to Likely.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. Collins trying up the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
He'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. They'll look to throw again. Being chased under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. It's a loss of 5 there on the sack to bring up 2nd and goal. drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's George. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
With this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
115 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Here's 2nd and 3. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Now meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Back to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
He's 2nd in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. And now here's another interception.
Picked up by Odafe Oweh.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Dancing to his left. And it's out. He put it on the carpet.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. And the kick is good, but obviously it won't matter as they're going to go down in defeat here. This one's over. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive